Farmers across Europe have renewed demonstrations to demand action from policymakers. Apart from cheap supermarket prices and low-cost imports, they are also concerned about the European Union's strenuous environmental rules. In response to weeks of protests, the EU has already weakened some parts of its flagship Green Deal environmental policies. It has scrapped the goal to cut farming emissions from its 2040 climate roadmap. Now, the EU has also withdrawn a law to reduce pesticides and delayed a target for farmers to leave some land fallow to improve biodiversity. But farmers are demanding more. In the second large-scale protest this month in Belgium's Brussels, thousands of farmers from Belgium, France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands and other EU member states drove more than 500 tractors gathered near the EU headquarters. Local police set up barbed wire and barriers outside EU institutions. Now, while the farmers were protesting, EU's agriculture ministers held a meeting under heavy guarding by the Belgian police. Now, EU officials have now acknowledged that more ambitious proposals are needed to address farmers' worries. Belgium's Deputy Prime Minister said at the meeting that the European Union's Executive Commission needs to present more ambitious proposals to reduce farmers' concerns.
The Council has agreed that these policies go in the right direction. These measures will constitute the first concrete step that we will make to quickly respond at the European level to some of the worries of farmers. But the Council considers that this is not enough. The Council invites the Commission to supplement these measures with new, more ambitious measures. Indeed, the reduction of the administrative burden is one of the concerns mentioned by the agriculture community, but this is not all.
Now, amid the protests, the European Parliament has approved an EU flagship law to restore nature, salvaging at least part of its plan to protect the environment. It passed despite the European People's Party's opposition. The biggest lawmaker group in the EU Parliament said it would subject farmers to more red tape. The nature policy is said to be one of EU's biggest pieces of environmental legislation. It now needs final approval from EU countries before it enters into force.